Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to you all watching the virtual sharing of Sleep, Eat, Dance, Rosas, performed by University of Suffolk and DanceEast BA Honours Dance Level 6 students. The students worked throughout lockdown to create the piece as part of their creation and performance module. They worked with choreographer Christopher Owen, choreographer Luca Bracchia and course leader. I'm now going to hand you over to Luca, who is going to talk to you a little bit more about the performance and the context.
Hello everyone and welcome to this virtual event. I am Luca Braccia, course leader for the BA in Dance, and I will give you a brief introduction to the piece. "30 years ago, the Belgian dance company Rosas put itself on the map with the production Rosas Dance Roses. On 6th May 1983, a young Anne Teresa De Keersmaeker surprised everyone with the premiere of a piece that lasts 1 hour 40 minutes and consists of 4 parts. The performance quickly became an international classic, and in 1997 it was filmed by Thierry De Mey in an old technical school in Leuven. Since then, the choreography has been staged all over the world. In 2013, fABULEUS, the Belgian dance and theatre project for young talents, proposed setting up a YouTube project together with Rosas. The aim of Rosas is to make contemporary dance attractive to children and teenagers, as well as find new ways to present accessible contemporary dance performances to an old audience. A lot of amusing and original versions of the famous chair scene began circulating on the net, from Japanese teenagers who delved into the material to schoolgirls dancing to Madonna's Like a Virgin. The icon of contemporary dance had invaded the domain of pop culture, and so the circle was complete. For the choreography, the dancers were inspired by everyday life. This gave Anne Teresa the idea to give back the dance material and to make it public property, as it was. During the lockdown, Rosas and fABULEUS challenged everyone to dance the famous chair scene, film it and put it on YouTube. For Rosas, Anne Teresa De Keersmaeker and Samantha Bambusson made a simplified version of the chair section, allowing everyone to get to work on their free interpretation with the statement, "Anything is possible." In this way, Rosas aims to stimulate people to start dancing themselves, to give them an insight into the subtleties of the material and to introduce them to the pleasure of constructing their own choreographic structures. This seemed like the perfect opportunity for our Year 2 students to approach their creation and performance module during the lockdown. Since April 2020, we have been working remotely to learn the materials, create our own version of the piece, and deeply understand its content and features. The outcome is a collective interpretation of the second movements of the original piece that we called Sleep, Eat, Dance, Roses. What you will watch is not intended to be a dance film, but just a documentation of the live virtual performance that our students did a few days ago. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance. Bravo to our students for this unique performance. We all know how challenging it is to perform virtually, and we all recognize that an extra effort is required when working remotely. So, well done. As module leader, I have been directing the contextualization of the original piece, the reconstruction of the chair scene, and the construction of the beginning and the end in collaboration with our students. But I didn't work by myself. Now, I would like to introduce Christopher Owens to you all as co-choreographer and guest lecturer for this module. Christopher is a dancer, choreographer and musician from the north of England. He has worked for some of the UK's leading dance and theatre companies, including the National Dance Company of Wales, Scottish Dance Theatre, Canduco Dance Company and National Theatre of Scotland. He continues to work as a performer for artists in the UK and Europe. Besides, Christopher is currently building a body of work and continues to receive Art Council support for his projects. Chris will talk a little bit about his overall contribution to the process. Also, he will give you more details about the choreographic session that he made with the students. So, stay with us.
I'm Christopher Owen, and I am the choreographer of Sleep, Eat, Danst, Rosas. My artistic contribution was split into 4 stages. Stage 1, I delivered a lecture to the students on recreation in dance, where I talked exclusively about my experiences as a professional dancer working specifically with restagings and recreations. Stage 2, I introduced a creative task to the group that would sit inside of their own version of Rosas Dance Rosas. Stage 3 was a feedback session where I talked about presence, precision, execution of material, musicality and performance qualities. And lastly, stage 4 was the performance and assessment. So for the creative task, I placed a new moment that would sit seamlessly within the mathematical structure of the original score of Rosas Dance Rosas. And my decision to do this was to ensure that the flow of the piece wasn't disrupted in any way, and that the rhythm maintained a continuality, a continuous motion. So I set the students on a new new movement score, which I notated and shared with the group. The score instructed that each dancer must devise their very own individual movements inspired by the original material. And the research for this individual material came out of a play between the pedestrian and the gestural world, in contrast with the more abstract choices that a dancer may have. So each dancer then had to set their movement to 4 counts, and I insisted that each movement was sharp, direct and precise to suit the existing mathematical structure. They then had to place their own movements within the already known pattern. I then asked them to speed up and slow down their movements at certain points within the new score. So what you'll see is the result is a moment in the work where we suddenly see the dancers break free of the 6 movement signatures, and we immediately see each dancer's identity and personality. And this the speed change offers a moment of loudness and high energy in contrast to the detailed moments within the slow motion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.